Stoke are at home to Man City. I watched the Man City game against Sunderland. They weren't very convincing, and Defoe got through very easily for his goal. Plus the fact that they struggle at Stoke, I'm going to go for a narrow 2-1 win to Stoke. Now up next, we're at Burnley. We're playing host to my love, Liverpool. Now there's a very good win for Liverpool against Arsenal, but their defence isn't great, and that showed against Arsenal. So I wouldn't be surprised to drop points against Burnley, but with the firepower they have in midfield, I'm going to go for 2-1 Liverpool, because I still think they can see the goal. Next we move on to White Hart Lane, where Tottenham are playing host to Crystal Palace. The same as I said for Man United, and the same as I said for Liverpool. I think Tottenham are going to have too much firepower in Ali, in Kane, and Lamela and Ericsson for Palace. So I'm going to go 2-0 Spurs, home win. The team that gave me a big surprise last week, Hull City. I thought Leicester would beat them comfortably, but to my surprise they beat Leicester 2-1, and they're away to Swansea City. Now Swansea had a good win against Burnley, so I'm going to go for a 1-1 draw on that one. Now Antonio Conte's first away game as Chelsea manager, they're away to Watford. Now Watford drew away to Hampton. They play better than I expected them to play. They have a good strong striker up front in Tridini. But with Costa scoring and with Hazard scoring, I think two of them could be playing well. And if two of them are playing well, I think Chelsea are just going to have too much for Watford. So I'm going to go with another 2-0. Then we're at the Hawthorns, where West Brom are playing host to Everton. Now West Brom had a good win last week. They have a good striker in Rondon. But Coleman at Southampton always started off the season well, and I think he'll do the same at Everton. So I'm going to go 2-1 Everton. Now call me crazy, but I'm going to go for another 3-2 loss to Arsenal away to Leicester. Because if you're playing against Leicester, Hull did it well, throw all their men behind the ball, and it'll be hard for them, because last season they just pinged the ball over the top and the likes of Vardy ran at it. But Arsenal like to play a nice open game, and I don't think they'll do that. And that open game I think will suit the pace of Vardy, and I think will suit the pace of Musa. But I think Arsenal will score. They have the likes of Sanchez and they have the likes of Walcott. Now I'm on to the last two games, and David Moyes has his first home game in charge with Sunderland against Middlesbrough. Now Sunderland look better than I thought they would against Man City, and I think David Moyes is going to do good for Sunderland. So Middlesbrough also didn't look bad against Stoke, but with Moyes' first home game, I think he's going to win it. I'm going to go for another 2-1 win. Now our last and final game is West Ham at the new Olympic Stadium at home to Bournemouth. Now West Ham's new stadium is very, very nice. And Bournemouth, same problems as last season. Their defence is very leaky. 60 plus goals they conceded last season. I think Bournemouth aren't going to be able to cope with Payet, and I think he's going to win the game for West Ham. So I'm going to go 2-0 West Ham. DJ Duck over and out.